Hi everyone, I'm Jessa. Welcome to Therapy in Tarot Reading. So I'll be using Sacred Traveler's card again for today's reading, and then I'll just be drawing 3 cards and explain them and clarify them. And then I'll end the video with some advice from the angels and spirit guides. I'll be shuffling the deck for you. I've already shuffled this, but I decided to do it again. Okay. So for this reading, I got Begin Now. So the guy here is saying goodbye to her. I think he's starting a long journey, saying goodbye to his wife and his 2 kids. It says here, begin now and take your first step. Anyway, let's seek further clarification from the Tower of Cards that we have. So I'll be using this for my main deck and for clarification. So I've already shuffled them, so you don't need to hear all of them. The shuffling noise all the time, okay? Ooh. 4 of Wands. So we're going to clarify the begin now, take your first step. So I drew 3 cards. So you've got the Emperor, which is a major arcana that represents structure, maturity, stability. For some of you guys who can resonate with this reading, it could be you. It doesn't necessarily have to be the gender, but you have to go with the energy, because some women can be masculine in energy, so you could be the Emperor, or there's someone in your life that reflects the status of an emperor. Perhaps your dad, your spouse, your partner. And then you've got the 9 of Pentacles for anyone who's trying to have an independent source of wealth out there. For those who are entrepreneurs out there. Maybe this is what it wants to say. Begin now. If you're trying to get an independent source of income, if you're becoming an entrepreneur, begin now. Take the first step. Maybe you want to start your own company. This is a sign that you should begin now. But it means leaving some people behind. This is not just family. Perhaps it could mean that you have to leave your family behind as you begin your first company. That's what I can sense here. You've got the Page of Cups, so there is some kind of offer. You might or might not resist, but this offer will trigger your emotions. This will appeal to you in a very emotional level because of the cup. Or this could mean that there's a young person involved in this journey that you're going to take, because I can feel this is a future energy, future oriented. So perhaps this means that you're going to be involved with someone younger than you to take the first step in whatever endeavor that you've got. And just to show you the bottom of the deck, it's 4 of Wands. There's some kind of a reunion, a celebration with family or someone that you haven't seen in a long time, perhaps friends, maybe business partners, because of the 9 of Pentacles. It's about money, stability. Or as you take your first step towards whatever you're trying to achieve, there will be reunion with certain people or a certain person. But it means celebration nevertheless. And just below the 4 of Wands is Temperance. So you're being asked to seek harmony and balance in whatever you're trying to achieve. Always seek harmony and balance, and be patient. Be patient for the results. Don't be focused on the outcome. I can sense it. Don't be focused on the outcome. Enjoy the process of whatever this thing that you want to fulfill. So I want to seek clarity for this. I'm not gonna make this reading very long because it's already 10 o'clock in the evening. So for those of you guys who don't know me, I live here in Hampshire, England, and it's already 10 o'clock in the evening. So I already did one reading before this. So I'm trying my best to not talk too much, because the first reading that I did, it was an hour long. So yeah, I seek clarity for the Emperor card. Let's see what the spirit guides would want to tell us. The Emperor. Under the Emperor card, we have the Five of Cups. Someone here is feeling in despair, remorseful. Some of you guys have lost someone or something, or ended something with someone, and you're feeling deeply remorseful about what happened. You're grieving the loss, making you feel trapped in your mind. But the Knight of Swords is here, which is a very fast energy. Full of action. I'm sensing here that an action will take place to remove you from this situation, because the Knight of Swords is facing. Look at this. It's like he's going to to attack these two, because these two reflect feeling, you know, feeling very, very low, in despair, in deep sadness, and the Knight of Swords is here to just maybe remove you from this situation. Remember, this is under the Emperor's card, and Emperor energy is very powerful. And I think I can sense in my mind that this is encouraging you to take a hold of yourself and conquer whatever is making you feel trapped in your mind and making you feel in despair. You have to conquer it. You have to cut it off. Okay, next one is the Nine of Pentacles. I seek clarity for the Nine of Pentacles. What do you want to tell the viewers about the Nine of Pentacles? Okay. Okay. So for the Nine of Pentacles, just to remind you guys about the Wisdom Oracle, begin now, take the first step. You have the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Fool card, taking a leap of faith, believing in yourself, removing the doubts and fears. You've got the Five of Wands. Sorry, I just need to be quiet for some time. My ear is ringing. Queen of Pentacles. Because I'm trying to understand why the Five of Wands is here. Perhaps there's an internal conflict, or for some of you guys, you You could be having some kind of conflict with other people and with yourself as well. That's why you cannot achieve your independent source of wealth. But you've been trying to achieve this. You've been trying to take the first step on your journey to this. If you're starting a company or some kind of business, for some reason you can't do it because of the conflict. But this is the case for almost everyone, isn't it? The first step is always the hardest one to take because there's a lot of people trying to put you down, pull you, discourage you, giving the opinions that they have in their mind, unsolicited advices. But you've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Staying grounded, protecting what you want, gaining stability in your finances, taking a leap of faith on yourself. This is a major arcana. So whatever the Five of Wands represent, you can conquer this. Some of you guys are probably in the middle of this already, with yourself or with other people, maybe with your family. So if you remember the card here, he's saying goodbye to his family, wife and children. Perhaps the Five of Wands is some kind of reminder that even if you're conflicted to start your journey, maybe it literally means moving away, maybe a journey overseas to start your business. As part of starting your business, don't sit on this situation. If you really want to begin now, you should be willing to not leave your family behind, but you should be willing to take some risks, and take a leap of faith on yourself. Have faith in yourself. Take a chance at yourself. Believe in your skills. Conquer self-doubt. We're not saying that you should leave your family for no reason at all, but at the end of the day, this is for your loved ones, isn't it? For all of you guys who are starting your business, your enterprise, you want to move overseas because you have a business idea that involves you moving away from your family. Take a leap of faith on yourself. If this is conflicting you, whatever's conflicting you, if it means leaving your loved ones behind, to take some time to consider these things. But take a leap of faith. More than anything else, take a chance at yourself. Take a chance on your experiences, on your skills. Be brave enough to just plunge. Take the first plunge. It doesn't necessarily mean you'd be far from your loved ones for a long time if you're doing this for them in the first place. I remember I forgot the name of the MMA fighter. I forgot. He's a Muslim guy from Russia. He said he doesn't want to bring his family when he's in the middle of the fight because it would make him lose concentration. He had a fight with Conor McGregor and Conor McGregor lost to him. And then after that, he retired. Not Conor, but the guy that I'm talking about, I forgot his name. Because I'm using my phone to record it. I wanted to search for his name. Gosh, I forgot his name. But yeah, this reminds me of him. As you take your first step towards that goal of yours, if it's related to business or something that would improve your life, take the first step, even if you've got this conflict in your mind. To relate that to what I'm saying, that guy, he doesn't want to bring his family in his fights because, in MMA, in fighting scenes, obviously you get hurt. There's blood, rupture of blood vessels. Your face, sometimes it gets swollen. you can have fractures, you can have dislocations. He said he doesn't want his family to be there to see him suffering. He wants to be able to concentrate on the fight. So he doesn't bring his family, even if he has to, suffer in, not really suffer, even if it means dealing with the anxiety and the sadness that he can't be with his family, with his wife and his kids for days to weeks while he's training towards the day of the fight. So this reminds me of that situation. Leave what you can leave behind while you're trying to work things out on your own. I think that's all that I can say about this Nine of Pentacles. Okay, next one is a Page of Cups, and I'll just be shuffling this deck again. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. I really appreciate everyone who are still watching, even if sometimes I feel like I'm talking nonsense. But yeah, I'm not that good with explaining. I try my best. I like tarot reading. I feel like it's some kind of therapy. So I try my best to share what I know and do some kind of storytelling and relate it to the oracle cards that I pull out, and try not to make some kind of fantasy, instead make it as realistic as possible. Well, none of this is fantasy anyway. I feel like I am communicating what the universe wants me to tell the viewers. So if you're still watching, thank you. On a 16-minute mark, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. So Page of Cups. I see clarity for Page of Cups. Oh, bottom of the deck is Ace of Pentacles. There's a clear offer in the near future, if you're willing to begin now. Okay, Page of Cups. As I've said, it could be an offer that's going to trigger your emotions, that would appeal to your heart's desires, and at the same time this could mean some kind of involvement with someone younger than you in your journey, in whatever this is. This could be entrepreneurial, or I have a feeling it's related to money making. It's a process for money making, independent wealth, source of income. Because I saw the Pentacles, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, I clarify this and I pulled Page of Swords, Seven of Cups, and then you've got the Moon. Oh, excuse me. If somebody offers you something, be mindful of what it is. Examine what it is, because it could be something that doesn't, although it appeals to your emotions, and it could look as if I'm trying to find the right words. Be careful of what this page has to offer. Be careful of what this younger person has to offer to you. Be it doesn't necessarily mean younger person, or anyone who's going to approach you with an offer that could look interesting, that could look sincere from the bottom of their heart in relation to your journey, whatever this journey is. Be careful, because things are not what they seem to be. Something is hidden, and this could potentially lead to a lot of complicated stuff, like too many options, like a trap. I'm sensing the word trap. So be careful, whatever this is, Because if this reading is about money, then you've got to be careful with deceptive people on the way, along this journey. If this is about entrepreneurship, be careful of people offering you something. Like, you know, for example, if you just build your company and if it's looking good financially, you know, somebody might offer you some kind of partnership and you feel like, oh, you know what, I'm interested in your proposal. You've got master's degree, you've got PhD, I can take you in as a business partner. Something like that. Be careful of those kinds of people, or anyone that is going to offer you something that could potentially let them in and have a chance to get a hold of your finances. Because the Seven of Cups is here, you know, wishful thinking, hallucinations, illusions, a lot of options that are not really what you're looking for. The moon is here, something's hidden, so be careful. And but the Page of Swords is here. I don't understand why the Page of Swords came before the two bits that actually imply hidden things. This could mean that someone is looking at you from a distance, willing to approach you. I don't know. It's not really clear to me because of the moon. But yeah. Anyway, whatever this is, be careful of false promises, partnerships that seem deceptive, that could put you in a trap. And remember, Page of Swords, if from a very basic interpretation, Page of Swords mean if there's an offer that looks like it's difficult to deal with, avoid arguments, avoid harsh decisions when you're faced with an offer. But I don't think this is what it means. I think someone is looking at you to approach you, looking at you from a distance to give you the Seven of Cups, but question whatever they're trying to offer. That's all that I can get from there. But then again, at the bottom of the deck that I used to clarify is the Ace of Pentacles. So perhaps what you should do is question what is being offered, because at the end of the day, one of them can actually, you know, lead to some kind of wealth. You just have to you just have to unveil all these 7 cups. But I think you would understand what this is once it's in front of you. Okay, so we're already 24 minutes in the middle of our reading. So I'll just be getting 5 cards to ask for advice. Spirit guides, angels, what advice can you give us about this oracle card, about this journey that we are going to take? I hope you guys are not bored. Okay. Okay, I ask for advice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, Bottom of the deck is Magician. You're manifesting something. You're manifesting your Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. But you have to begin now. You have to take the first step now. Okay. I think at the end of the day is, you know, even if you've got those deceptions, if you can filter them, you can still get your Ace of Pentacles if you're able to filter it. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so further advice, I was able to get the World. So whether you like it or not, a cycle, a new chapter is about to begin. So good luck on those people out there who are starting their own company or a new endeavor in life, seeking financial freedom. I wish you all the best. Eight of Cups. You've got 8, 8, 3. Progress. You're making a clear choice here. Something is looking at you from a distance. Begin now. Take your first step. I'm trying to make sense of the cards. You've got the Queen of Wands. Remember, in taking your first step, you have to walk away from certain people, even if it means your family, to begin your journey. You've got the Eight of Cups here. So perhaps it's telling you that in order for you to start your long journey in this goal that you've been eyeing, you have to leave some cups behind that at first you thought are going to serve you, but then now you realize there's nothing for you here. So you've got to walk away. And there is progress, and there's a message coming in to help you decide on this one. So progress, movement, message incoming. Someone is looking at you from a distance. I sense this as well from the Page of Swords. The first, remember the clarification deck. The Page of Swords is like someone is looking at you from a distance to offer you the Seven of Cups. But there's Moon. Yeah, and then this one, there's someone looking at you from a distance as well. The Queen of Wands is here. Sometimes the cards don't make sense to me, but then you've got to meditate on the energy so you can figure out what they are to you. So Queen of Wands, are you being passionate to what you truly want? Yes, are you being truthful to yourself? This is the most passionate queen on the deck. Begin now. Begin your first step. The first step is the hardest. Walk away from what no longer serves you and stick to what you're passionate about. That is what I'm getting. Walk away from what no longer serves you. As you begin this new cycle, walk away from what no longer serves you towards what you're truly passionate about to start the progress. Yeah, walk away from what no longer serves you towards something that you're passionate about to start the progress of what you've been eyeing on. This is part of your foresight, and you've been manifesting this for a long time now as part of your Ten of Pentacles. This has been you all along. You've got the foresight of what's ahead of you. And in order for progress to start, you've got to leave someone behind to close an old chapter and begin a new one. That's it. I got it. I got it this time. Okay. For the first time, I'm going to be, for some of you guys who want to end the video here, thank you so much for supporting my humble channel. I don't have a lot of subscribers yet, so please subscribe, like. It's okay not to share. Leave a comment. Any kind of criticism is highly welcomed. I really want to be a better tarot reader, but I need criticisms from my viewers so I can do better. So for the first time, for all of you, some of you guys who want to leave it here, thank you so much. I wish you all the best. Love and light. Have a good day. For the rest who want to stay, I'll be using some of my wooden letters in the wooden letters. The first time I'll be using this on live on my video. So if you can resonate with this, leave a comment below, so at least I know it's helping some people. So I'll be picking maybe, I don't know, maybe 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So it's like, you know, the letters in Scrabble game. So it has numbers as well. So I've got C with number 3, O, 1, Y, 4. I'm just picking them up randomly, not in order. T, 1, another O, 1. So cool. K, 5. You know, for those guys who can relate to this letters, please leave a comment below. I would be very interested to find out if they're actually useful. But you know what? I believe in universe. Nothing is ever a coincidence. Perhaps this is some kind of sign that you've been looking for, that you specifically asked from the universe, and I became the tool to deliver these signs. Such privilege. And you've got Q, 10. Oh, another Z, Z, 10. So COYOTKQZ. Numbers 3, 1, 4, 1, 1, 5, 10, 10. So I don't know if those numbers or those letters appeal to you or resonate with you, or even helped you in some way. That's it. I'm ending my video here. Thank you so much for the support. Have a good day.